A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, O Lord. Jesus came to Nazareth and spoke to the people in the synagogue, and he said, "Truly I tell you, no prophet is accepted in the prophet's hometown. But the truth is, there were many widows in Israel in the time of Elijah, when the heaven was shut up 3 years and 6 months, and there was a severe famine over all the land. Yet Elijah was sent to none of them except to a widow at Zarephath in Sidon. There was also many lepers in Israel in the time of the prophet Elisha, and none of them was cleansed except Naaman the Syrian." When they heard this, all in the synagogue were filled with rage. They got up, drove him out of the town, and led him to the brow of the hill on which their town was built, so that they might hurl him off the cliff. But Jesus passed through the midst of them and went on his way. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. At the presentation of Jesus at the temple in Jerusalem, the prophet Simeon foretold that Jesus would be the sign to be opposed by many people. These many people Simeon speaks of are not the Gentiles, that is, foreigners, but Jewish people, Jesus' own race. As Simeon prophesied from the beginning of his ministry, from his own hometown of Nazareth, Jesus faced opposition. Why did his hometown's people oppose him? Why did they become angry with him? The people of Nazareth thought that they knew all about Jesus. It seems apparent that the Blessed Virgin and Saint Joseph did not blab about the mysteries as they raised Jesus. His mother kept all the divine works to her heart, as the Gospel writes. What the people of Nazareth saw was, on average, rather a poor family of a carpenter. They assumed that Jesus was no different from them. And now, suddenly, this Jesus claimed that he was something like a prophet. They despised him. Moreover, Jesus sounded like insulting and demeaning the national pride of the Jews. The Jews at the time of Jesus were under the oppression of the Gentiles, and their memories of the Babylon exile was still vivid. But Jesus was speaking about the blessing of the Gentiles. Throughout his public ministry, Jesus exposed the inner thoughts of many, and this brought about much resistance and resentment among the people, particularly the Jewish leaders. It eventually led to his crucifixion. But the story does not end with his crucifixion. Jesus is still a sign of opposition in our times. Just as he was opposed by the Jews at his time, so is he opposed by Christians in our times. Do you think that only atheists and materialists created the current anti-Christian atmosphere and the decline of the faith? Many baptized Christians have contributed to these currents. They believe that they know Jesus enough, and these Christians feel they are entitled to enjoy blessings and entry to heaven. However, when Jesus challenges them, they resist him. They even attempt to change the teaching of the faith against the Bible and the tradition. they despise faithful Orthodox Christians as outdated fundamentalists. Jesus is still opposed by many of these people. It is why he is still on the crucifix.